Each place we visit has much to teach us about the forces that built it, about its history, its culture, and its people. In this episode, I get invited back to Dumaguete, a place made of profound beauty and of the gentlest people, sharing the experience with more than 100 educators whose sacrifices and dedication have made them the country's most inspiring teachers.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Dumaguete. And this is Good Morning Dumaguete show. We have a special occasion recognizing 100 or so inspiring teachers. It's an honor to have several guests also. We have a former governor, we have a famous air safari pilot, and we also have an educator.
I was invited to Dumaguete by the Saceda Youth League, a group committed to leadership development and nation building, led by Dave Saceda. My arrival was just in time for a radio show aiming to promote the 3-day convention for the most inspiring teachers in the Philippines.
We have been running the program for the past 10 years, giving recognition to the ordinary teachers who have made inspiring and outstanding contributions to nation building through education and leadership development. And on this convention, we will be awarding the MITs as most inspiring teachers, and they shall also be conferred the title Professor ad Honorem.
I was joined by Dr. Deborah Wall, an author and educator from Australia, and former Governor Grace Padaka of Isabela, who is part of the selection committee.
This event in Dumaguete is very special because Dave has gathered all of them. I mean, imagine to be in a room of 100 or more inspiring teachers.
Over the country, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Enjoy. Tell us about it.
Ellie, I'm very worried. I'm the only one that's probably not deserving because I'm not a teacher. But yes, I'd like to thank Dave for it. And I do this effort as well for aviation. I give awards to people to inspire them to work harder. Normally when people are recognized, they get inspired to do more.
It was a great morning discussion at DYEM, and I felt very honored to be a part of the next few days' events here in Dumaguete. It's nice to be back here in Dumaguete to meet new people and find new adventures. I'm excited. There is no denying Dumaguete's important place in history, but I feel that there is more to discover in this part of Negros Oriental. While here, I'll be staying in the town of Darwin, a 30-minute drive from the city. We were welcomed at Salaya Beach Houses, a peaceful tropical retreat that features luxurious beachside apartments. I got to chat with Carol, the resort's manager, about this hidden piece of paradise.
So Carol, how did Salaya come about?
Well, our owners, they've dived all over the world and they came to Darwin and had trouble leaving. So they decided to put down roots and to build a resort that has all of the services and the style that they like to enjoy when they go on a diving holiday. So that's how we came about. And we really are a world-class mecca for macro diving. and lucky enough to have the UNESCO World Heritage Park at Apo Island
Yes.
as well, and whale sharks at Oslob, not so far
That's
away.
right.
It's also perfect for families that just want a beachside getaway. You don't have to be a diver to enjoy what this region's got to offer. There are so many beautiful things topside as well as underwater.
How many rooms do you have here?
So our rooms, we have a total of 10, and 5 of those are one-bedroom suites of about 90 square metres, so they're enormous.
Quite big, yes.
And then we have 5 luxury penthouses, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 130 square metres. So, yeah, relaxing and just chilling out is a lot of what Salaya is about.
And even just for the day, to have lunch and they can just drive in and enjoy the beach and the view.
People come to enjoy the fabulous food at Dahon Restaurant.
What is the specialty in Dahon Restaurant?
Our cuisine is generally what you would describe as fusion cuisine. We try to incorporate the best organic ingredients that we can get on the island.
And also, I know all your staff are all very nice and very pleasant, and I think it's natural for the people in Dumaguete as well, huh?
Well, Dumaguete is known as being the city of the gentle people.
Right.
Dumaguete is such a beautiful place. It's small enough to still be very personal and friendly, but big enough to have the things that you might need to get out of a bigger city.
I mean, it's a quick flight and totally brings in a totally different world.
Absolutely, yes.
I've always felt that Dumaguete is one of the most underrated beach and diving destinations in the world. And I'm glad to be able to enjoy it again in this visit. That afternoon, I met up with Dave at the Foundation University, where the culmination of the 3-day event for educators all over the country will take place. Dave and the Saceda Youth League are doing some very impressive community work, and I'm very curious to find out more.
So tell me more about your advocacy about this youth league.
Well, the Saceda Youth League is more focused on youth leadership development, education, and of course, international exchange. I love young people and teachers to be organized locally, and then they learn from each other the sacrifice, the inspiration, and the overflowing aspirations how to better the countries. Because that's basically what I think the Philippines would need, so that we can let our young people participate in nation building.
So Dave, how did the Saceda Youth League come about?
I was very involved with youth leadership programs with the YMCA and our short stint with the Ormoc 1991 flash flood. I was one of those students who was sent to Ormoc for that particular program.
I see.
And when I saw the 8,000 bodies floating on the bay, that struck me. So I thought that my life shouldn't be worth living for if I will not be able to serve humanity. So part of the ordeal is just to come up with your own organization, which is the Saceda Youth League. It's been there for the past 24 years.
When did you start this Most Inspiring Teacher Award?
Well, the Most Inspiring Teachers Award started in 2013. I've sensed that most of the awards of DepEd and other institutions are focused on the outstanding attributes of the teacher.
Right.
No one looks into the inspiration. And
that's what teachers are supposed to
Yes.
be. And so you nominate them and you have a group of people judging who is best to receive this award.
Yes, but now there's a national team handling the selection process, and every year we only allocate 30 slots for the most inspiring teachers.
I don't know why I was part of this, Dave. I'm kind of embarrassed.
The teacher is not just confined in the four corners of the classroom. And I have watched your program, the Asian Air Safari, and it has moved me. It has really inspired me. And one of the greatest things that you have accomplished, as far as I would know, is being able to bridge the gap so that people will understand what cultural diversity is.
Yes.
And the most important thing is being able to respect that differences in our culture, and you have
Exactly.
simply just put it all up in a documentary.
I'm excited to meet all your other awardees and learn from them.
Yes.
Because I'm sure they come from different parts of the country and the world.
And we look forward to the convergence of all your sacrifices and struggles and inspiration, and that makes it very unique.
It was great to learn from Dave, and I expect to learn more as I meet the other teachers coming from all over the country to receive this distinction. Up next, Dumaguete's natural wonders become my classroom as I unlock its mysteries with one of the province's resident geologists.